Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. The movie starts in a tiny, dark place. Like your mama's. The movie starts in a tiny, dark place where we have snail horses, white women, and confused black people. What am I even saying right now? The movie starts in a tiny, dark place where we see this white woman who sees light in the sky and decides to follow it because Americans are stupid and all. Yeah, she follows the light, finds the ship, and rescues this black guy who happens to be the villain of the movie, just in case you didn't know. And basically. Then we're taken to San Francisco, where we see Scott Lang, the protagonist of the story, if you haven't figured that out yet, and Ant-Man. Yeah, so we're introduced to Scott, his wife, who is way richer than him, and definitely pays all the bills. Yeah, basically the useful one in this entire relationship. And yeah, his super cool life because he's an Avenger and everybody loves him. Yeah, so they go pick up Scott's daughter who shrunk a cop car with some pimple, penis, pim particles. Yeah, so those are things that shrink them basically. Those are, yeah, kind of like coins, but whatever. Yeah, pim particles. Weird family conversation, some more weird family conversation, and I'm not sure pizza is healthy for old people. Why are they eating it? You're right there watching them. But, well, whatever. Probably gonna die anyway. Basement of the house where they are experimenting with ants and creating this weird satellite for the quantum realm. Basically, it sends signal down there and receives signal from there so they can explore the quantum realm because they have nothing better to do. And Grandma doesn't like that idea because she knows that a lot of bad things are happening in the quantum realm, so she tells her to shut it down. Instead of being patient, like a normal human, she legitimately breaks this thing because that is the smart thing to do, and this is Marvel plot and all. And because of plot, the entire thing malfunctions, and this light thingy swallows them faster than your mom swallows your dad. Alright, this thing swallows them into the quantum brothers, which is basically that tiny dark space I told you about, if you already haven't figured that out yet. Now, they're both tiny and in the quantum realm, but they're in two separate locations because nothing makes sense and movie science. So whatever, just go with it, like, not explaining anything. Yeah, so Scott and his daughter proceed to get kidnapped by some microscopic cultists. Yeah, and I think now is a good time to ask this question. These guys are definitely smaller than oxygen particles. How the hell are they breathing? This is not even supposed to be possible. Like, there was literally water in the first scene. This doesn't even make any sense. Oh my god. Whatever. Whatever. Movie science, movie science. So, anyway, they're kidnapped by a bunch of microscopic cultists. And, the other guys also are taken by some weird tiny people because, I don't understand any of this. How are there people in the flipping quantum realm, but not even gonna ask any questions. So, these guys give them this red cum, and now they can understand what they're saying because movie science. We're just gonna have to put a lot of faith in a lot of stuff that happens in this movie because nothing really makes sense. Just bear with me. Bear with me. Meanwhile, the other group have gone to meet an old friend of Grandma's because she has connects down here, and it turns out that it's this guy who happens to be evil. So, and this happens. My favorite scene of the entire movie. I can barely get a piece of paper into a trash bin against the wall. This guy threw a literal coin into a cup in the middle of the damn table. Bro, this guy has a future in the NBA. Like one of those, he's a literal NBA white boy sitting right in front of us. Like, this guy has skill. I love you, man. Anyhow, so they escape, and Scott and his daughter get ambushed by the mechanized organism designed only for killing, which is actually Modok if you think about it, but it's pronounced Modok because people in this movie are stupid. Their brains are tiny, so you can't expect them to be that smart. Come on. Anyhow, so they're attacked by Modok, and just when you were expecting some sort of crazy ass cyborg, we got this.
Show you the why mini. Show you the why nobody say. Man, I come on in nobody. Show you the why me. Man.
actual hell am I even looking at? This guy is like a, oh my god, he's a meme. A meme that looks like a killer bean. A killer meme. A killer meme. Yeah, it took me so long to come up with that. Better like this video. Anyhow, so the old woman goes and tells us a soliloquy about how a sol, a soliloquy a soliloquy a soliloquy about how she helped this black man that she found earlier in the movie. Remember that guy? Yeah, like I told you, he's Kang. Very, very bad man. So she helped him, and when she helped him, she found out that he evil. But then it was too late because he was too powerful to stop and way more OP than possible. So yeah, instead of doing that, she just broke his only way out of here and made it giant so that he couldn't use it again to get out. And now he's pissed and wants her dead. And he's also quite stuck here on this. He gets that, so yeah, he's pretty much finished. So now he wants Ant-Man to go get him for him because he can't get it himself. He doesn't have thin particles, can't go down to a microscopic level. I don't know, for some reason, they never really explained that. I'm just left here to guess. So I'm guessing because he can't shrink. So yeah, he tells Ant-Man to get it for him. Ant-Man does it alongside Hope. Kang collects it and he's like, look, sorry bro, but your daughter's gonna be better off without you. Nice working with you though. So yeah, and then he takes the old woman with him to his secret lair because this is a prime example of a very stupid villain. Like literally, if you could have just frozen them all, you wouldn't even have to go through all this stretch. You could have just frozen him, collected it right from him, and waltzed away. What was the essence of all? Oh my god. So Kang kidnaps her and tells her of his super evil plan, which is to take over the entire multiverse. Yeah, and kill a lot of people, basically. Yeah, kill a lot of people. That's his plan. That's all he wants to do. Anyhow, so it turns out that while they were doing that, the other guys reunited with the ants from earlier on in the movie because these ants have actually lived 2,000 years in a single day because time is really messed up in the quantum verse and movie science. I don't really understand how this happened. Well, not even gonna think about it. Let's go. They're like literally 2,000-year-old ants and they're pretty smart as hell. So they have all these dope technology and they're pretty OP now. So these guys have a huge boost thanks to plot armor. So we now skip to the final 20 minutes of the video where his daughter has escaped from prison and is starting a rebellion amongst people. And I don't know how y'all think you're gonna win against Kang, but well, whatever. So they start a rebellion, senseless violence, guns, drones, giants, Ant-Man, and Ant-Man breaks shield, more violence, middle-aged man chasing teenager because it's really not weird. What is that? What is that smile, bro? What is that smile?
I know your whole name.
Alright, whatever. Middle-aged man chasing small children, and we skip to the part where Ant-Man literally messes up all of Kang's plans. Now he's pissed, so he decides to still not kill this lady. Like, why would you still not kill her? She is literally like, she's so killable right now. Just blast her with a literal laser something. Don't look her in the face. This is gonna come to bite you in the ass, man. I can feel it coming. But anyway, he goes pro mode and begins to kill everybody in sight. And then Ant-Man and his people decided they can stop him, but well, surprise, surprise, you can't. This guy's stronger than Thanos. You wake up. Okay? So yeah, he beats them up, and just when all hope is lost. Oh my god, I forgot this man was missing. You see, this is how irrelevant these two characters are in this movie. The old man and the old woman. Actually, no, the old man. He's just literally like the most irrelevant person here. But anyway, he comes with a gajillion ants because you know those guys have been living for like technically, if you think about it, these ants have lived for like 2,000 years. We all know how fast insects repopulate, so I'm guessing that there are a gajillion ants. Like literally there. There is no way Kang is gonna survive this, right? Well, after getting literally ambushed by a robot and ants,
now.
They go back, and apparently, this old woman has found a way for them to escape. I don't know how, but she's found a way. Thought that thing was dead. I literally saw it die, but whatever. Anyway, so she brought it back to life, and they're all going home except Kang is still alive. Man, I told you. How is that even possible? You were literally attacked by a colony of giant, life-sized ants. There is no way you should be alive. They broke your suit. I saw them break your suit. Come on. Anyhow, so he and Ant-Man get into a fight, classic white man versus black man thing. And of course because he's stronger than Ant-Man, he really beats him up. And when all hope seems lost, hope is brought back by hope. And she comes to get Ant-Man out of it. I told you she's the more useful one in this relationship. Anyways, he saves his ass, they kill Kang, and now they're stuck here because when they were supposed to be escaping, they were looking at Kang die. Really stupid set of people. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter because they open up the portal and these guys finally go home. Now we're back in San Francisco and the movie ends happily ever after. Yeah. Haha! You believe me? No, the movie did not end because after all these ending credits, the after movie part where we see many multiversal Kangs. And forgot to mention this before in my analysis, but Kang did mention that there are many more versions of himself. He's not the only one, so if they kill him, they're pretty much... but it turns out they killed him anyway because our universe is just stupid. Like, he promised to leave us alone. Now, they killed him. Now, all the other Kangs are after their universe, basically. So, they're in deep shit. And that is how the movie ends. I give it a 4.9 out of 10. It was a bad movie, and we got a meme as a villain. Like, what the hell is that, guys? This is an insult to Marvel villains. Like, what am I even seeing on that? 4.9 out of 10.